Before you pack your bags and move to Spring, Texas, stop. Because while it may seem like everybody's flocking here in 2025, this could either be the best decision you've ever made, or it could be a major regret if you don't know what you're getting into first. In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 reasons why people are making the move to Spring, what's driving the growth, where they're landing, and how to make sure you end up in the right part of town for your goals. So whether you're relocating, investing, or just kicking around some different ideas, this video is everything you want to know before deciding to move to Spring, Texas. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or relocating to Spring, Texas, or even if you're just curious about what your options may look like, I'd love to help. I've got families reaching out to me just like you every single week, and they're just asking, what is it like to live in Spring, Texas? What are the best neighborhoods? Where should we be thinking? And I've got you covered on everything you want to know about moving to Spring, Texas. And you can reach out to me directly at 281-660-4797, or you can click one of the contact links below in this description. So whether it's just a quick question or you're actually ready to get out and start looking at some homes, I'm here to help make your move to Spring an easy one. All right, so number 1 on our list that we're going to talk about is the affordability that you're going to get in Spring compared to the Woodlands or the greater Houston area or some of the other outlying areas around us. Bottom line, your dollar is going to go a lot further in Spring than it will in some of these other areas. You're typically going to find a lower price per square foot in the area in some of our communities around Spring. So that means you're going to get more space, a bigger lot, maybe the amenities you're looking for like a pool in your backyard or great neighborhood amenities as well, great schools, all for at a price that won't break the bank. Now, I will tell you the one thing to keep an eye out on, no matter where you're buying, is what are your HOA fees going to be and your property taxes. Believe it or not, based off newer construction, you can expect to find a higher property tax rate than you might on a resale home. So keep that in mind. Take a look at your overall monthly payment and your affordability that's still going to give you the comfortable lifestyle that you're looking for, so you don't have to sacrifice when you buy the right home for you. Item number 2 on the list is the top rated schools in the area. Families always move for schools, and Klein ISD and Conroe ISD consistently rank at some of the top in the state when it comes to academics, sports, as well as fine arts. And what you may not know is that Spring actually spans over 4 different school districts, so it's important to see which home and which community might be zoned to a specific school that's going to meet you and your family's needs. The other great thing is there's been a couple of new schools built both in the Klein district as well as the Conroe school district. Now, Conroe has Grand Oaks, which was built back in 2018, and on the Klein school district side, you had Klein Cain, similarly built in 2018. Now, both of these schools were highly recognized as being some of the most technologically advanced schools in the state. With the mass amount of growth that we've seen over the last few years, you can expect new high schools springing up in both districts because of the massive demand, because of the massive growth that we've seen over the years. And item number 3 on the list about why people are moving to Spring, Texas in 2025 is because of the booming job market locally here in Spring, Texas. So Spring is home to a lot of different jobs and a lot of different industries like oil and gas, medical, retail, and education, to name a few. So right here in our own backyard, we've got the ExxonMobil campus. We also have the headquarters for HP, Hewlett-Packard, and then all up and down Interstate 45, going up towards the Woodlands, we've got numerous award-winning hospitals and a great medical field as well. And then, like I mentioned, 4 different school districts that are encompassing with Spring, Texas. So if you're in education, we've got loads of job opportunities for our teachers out there as well. And the added bonus to having your employer right here in your own backyard, you won't have to fight the legendary Houston traffic to get down into town for your work commute every single day. You're really within about 15 to 30 minutes of one of these employers, making your life a lot less stressful. All right, item number 4 on our list is the numerous opportunities for master plan communities and new construction neighborhoods spread out all around Spring. Most recently, we've got communities like Harmony, we have Woodson's Reserve and Audubon, all of which were built with incredible resort-like amenities, all within great proximity to Highway 99 or Interstate 45, not far from the Woodlands. You can have all the amenities you'd look for and the great neighborhood and community feel that a master plan community brings to the table. And in addition to new homes and new construction right now, home builders are having to be incredibly competitive. So buyers right now in this market are taking advantage of incredible discounts on purchase price, wonderful incentives that you can go towards design center credits if you're wanting to build a home from the ground up, and then additionally closing cost incentives that can help buy down your mortgage interest rates to make your overall housing payment a lot more affordable for the right house. As a matter of fact, we just had some clients went under contract on a brand new construction home in Woodson's Reserve. We were able to negotiate 5% of the cost of the home to go back to the buyers towards closing cost incentives. They were able to buy the mortgage interest rate down to 4.99%. That makes a massive difference on a monthly payment. And item number 5 on our list about living in Spring, Texas is you still get the suburban living atmosphere while still having immediate access to the big city of Houston, which has a lot of the different amenities, sports teams, and different things, fine dining that you can still access, but also still feel like you're out here with a suburban lifestyle to give you the comfort, the security, and the space that you need for your growing family. And in most of our communities, we've got relatively quick access to Interstate 45, the new Highway 99, or the Hardy Toll Road. So if you are having to commute down into Houston for work, there's a couple of different options you can use to jump on a toll road or even use the HOV lanes to get down into town. But just plan ahead, know you're gonna have a little bit of traffic. That way you can still keep your sanity. And for those of you families out there that do like to travel, from Spring, Texas to get down to Bush Intercontinental Airport, it's only about 20 or 25 minutes straight down the Hardy Toll Road. It's an easy trip, easy drive to get you in and out anytime you need to fly for personal use, for business, or anything like that. It's just a stone's throw away. Moving along to item number 6 on our list here, Spring offers an incredible outdoor lifestyle and a family-friendly environment for you to get your little ones outside, enjoy the great outdoors, and all the amenities that Spring has to offer. To name a few, we've got a few different sports leagues out there. If your kiddos are into sports, we have an incredible swimming culture in the area. We've got 2 kiddos of my own that have gone through the private clubs, the high school swim teams. We also have the Farm League and I-9 Sports, so you can get involved in baseball, t-ball, soccer, volleyball, basketball, any sport you can imagine. We've got an incredible club access for your kiddo to participate seasonally or year-round as well. And if you're really just looking for an opportunity to get outside and stretch your legs, you've got to take advantage of the Cypress Creek Trail System. It's miles and miles of trails, paved and unpaved single-track trails that run alongside Cypress Creek here in the area. It spans east and west, and it literally runs from Highway 249 all the way over to I-59 in Humble, so hundreds of miles of trails if you like to bike, hike, go for a jog, or anything like that. Beautiful scenery that weaves its way through forested lands and also some of the parks as well. And finally, number 7, which might be one of my favorite reasons why people are still moving to Spring, Texas in 2025. Spring is still an incredibly smart investment. What we've seen over the last few years, now that we've gotten past the whole COVID boom, that Spring is still appreciating, but it's not overpriced. So where some of these areas have really cooled off from the peak of 25% appreciation that we saw over COVID, Spring is still kind of humming along at about a 6 to 8% annual appreciation. Now, sometimes homes are moving a little bit faster than other segments of the market. That's because of the high demand that we're seeing in Spring right now. But it does solidify that this is still a good place to invest and gain long-term appreciation as your family continues to grow. There'll always be demand with great jobs, great schools, and plenty of inventory for things for buyers to choose from, including new construction and resale. Well, there you have it, folks. If you don't know, now you know. People are still flocking to Spring, Texas. There's still plenty of great opportunities for you guys to go out and find a great new place to call home. Check out the description below this video. You can find all of my relocation guides, buyer guides, seller guides, my contact information, where you can book a call directly with me. I'd love to be a resource and an advocate for you guys for anything you need. And I'm your favorite Houston area realtor. And if I'm not, I probably should be.